welcome into the Poker Reborn channel. We are playing Battle Brothers Legends mod Great Malice. And what Great Malice it has been in the game is grading Malice on my freaking computer. Battle Brothers is getting wild right now. I keep zooming in and out and I'm moving side to side because there is some odd latency going on and it's been getting progressively worse. I've been actually playing the base game lately, a lot of the base game because I'm gearing up to get back to it. And doing a lot of little projects there. So that's going to be exciting for the channel, of course, coming up very shortly. But there are some other things I'd like to do in the meantime and adding to, of course, XCOM. We're moving along on that one. We're actually getting closer, I believe closer to the end here. Yeah, we're definitely on the upper echelons of pretty much overtaking that hill for the game. On the flip side, though, I would really like to do Divinity Original Sin 2. Try a little series on that. We could also go back to Total War Warhammer 2. I started doing that. We got our 4-game series all taken care of. That's going to be tomorrow night. So that'll be fun as well. But let me know what you guys think about that. It's one of my favorite games, and I've always wanted to get it on the channel, so there is that. Now, we do have, in this episode today, we're going to be going after the Witch set. This is going to be pretty darn easy, but in order for it to be really easy, like, it's amazing. The better weapons that you have when you face this, the worse it gets for you. Okay, so just have I hope you guys have like just a little general understanding of that. The way I usually handle this is I give my brothers, I take the best weapons out. Now, Wilder, for instance, I will leave the Glorious Spear in here, just to switch out to take on whatever comes his way. However, everybody else, I will take off their main weapons. Why? Because when they do take you over, it pretty much destroys. They'll just destroy you, essentially. So right down the line, that's how we're going to pretty much play this. Now, in order to fix some of that fault, we are going to counteract with blunt weapons. Now, this is a strategy that most people know. If you haven't done this quest before, this could be kind of like a tutorial for you. The best way to take on these guys is to have just pretty much weapons that are low damage. In fact, even just the base blunt weapons are actually phenomenal. You'll see that shortly. We'll get into it, of course. But for now, we need to look for some maces. And in fact, I will even take these, like the wing mace. That's fine. That'll work out just fine. Oh yeah, and then the whip. Gotta get the whip on somebody else there. Somebody with good. In fact, Litterchild has really low, really low resolve. So we'll put the whip on Litterchild because I guarantee they're gonna go after him, and yeah, they'll think they're so clever by doing so, but it's actually, it works against them. Of course, Rupert as well. He's gonna. Oh, I put everybody's stuff in order and then I shuffled it. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, let's go like this. Keep him in the middle. Lainey's gonna have to be in the middle because of her superstitious. If this thing procs at any point, it's gonna be hell for us. It's not really hell, but it does suck. And yeah, so York, we'll give York, of course, the wing mace. Could give him a shield. Yeah, maybe not. We don't need a shield. You don't need a shield. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, and we do have a Glorious Spear. I'm okay with using the Glorious Spear. Yeah, there it is. And that was our extra spear that we had in the past, so I'll use it again. Instead of Jody having this whip, I'm going to give it to somebody else. Maybe we'll give Jody the spear. She can kind of jump into the combat at some point. That'll be nice. So, where does the whip go then? You know what? Lainey, you can have the whip. Congrats. You're going to do great. I believe in you. I completely believe in Lainey. Now, it's kind of funny, though, because, like, Lainey, again, I've spoken on this in the past, but Lainey is one of the characters that we've had on the channel that, oddly enough, like, has done amazing. Like, an amazing job. It's very cool. Real quick, before I go any farther, because we're getting close to the end of the series, I am going to start deleting some of the stuff that, or not deleting, but selling a lot of this stuff, so that we are just simply not going to use, like this famed sword too. We're just not going to use it. Great axe, we have no reason to use it, of course, as well. And I'm trying to think of what else here. Oh, you know what just dawned on me? So I was talking with Teo. Oh, geez, what is it? Teoman or something like that. I think I might be saying it wrong. We can go in here real quick. Talking about audio. I'm thinking, is it the effects or is it the we talked about it was ambience. So I'm gonna actually turn this up just a bit. Okay, try that out. So when we smack something, you can just hear them, their insides getting totally smashed out their back, okay? That's really what it's coming down to. All right, let's go to the next town and see what we can come up with. But yeah, guys, I'm just like, one of the things, honestly, like I'm really close to being done with the series just because that lag is just so bad. It really takes away from the fun in doing this. It's not like crazy, and I honestly could deal with it if we keep rolling about. But I would like to start over at some point, especially with new brothers, of course. Getting into the base game. I really want people to experience the base game through this channel, and that's one thing that I know we haven't had, and I feel like it's a big part of this, part of what I would like to do. Man, I really want to get some better maces. Oh yeah, and Harold should probably get, what should Harold have? Should he have a mace? I feel like a whip would actually be better for Harold. Do we have another whip? We don't. I feel like somebody else had a whip, but I don't know. Oh, look at that. Rupert. Rupert did have a whip. Was there anybody else that had a whip? Oh, look at that. Jewel. Jewel has a whip as well. Yeah, whips for everybody. And I still stand by it. I'm a huge whip fan. Whips are great in this game. Absolutely amazing. It doesn't matter if it's Legends mod or it is the base game. We'll just throw that back on Jewel. But these two guys, I would really like to have a bit of a variety in these bludgeon weapons. If we can't, oh well. But for now, no, we're not going to find it in there. Let's go over to here to Winburg. Here's hoping that we find two decently, like the tier 2 blunt weapons would be great. The Morning Star, I believe is what it's called. We'll go for that. Okay, let's jump in here. Time to get moving. Admittedly, this is probably going to be a shorter episode unless that really holds us up, which, oh look at that. We could do another wing mace. We might do that as well. Wing maces are not going to kill our brothers off a few strikes. They'll be fine. I say that and then somebody's going to die. Just watch. I've seen this song, line, and dance too many times. I'm going to put Randy right here. There we go. Oh, look at that. There it is. Sir Greer. So here's the deal. So with Sir Greer, we're going to play it out properly so that he can be even more effective. We'll get rid of these blunt weapons. We don't need all that. But the two-handed club. There we go. That's what we're looking for. But no, we'll get another wing mace is what I'm trying to get at here. Now in the base game, it's like, oh, so you're saying that we need to buy all this stuff, and you got 200,000 crowns. Well, I mean, in the base game when you're playing, there's a lot of times where you'll have that much. I'm not saying that that's going to be the case, that you should just invest that. But if you want to take on this legendary location, even just basic bludgeon weapons, you can go in with 12 brothers and still be effective as well. Get yourself some high gear. You can probably do it on this one even. Lead us to your house. Very funny. Oh, I remember this one here. Okay, very good. You got beaten. You got beat. So we're all set. And this is the best way to really take this on. Don't go in there with your best weapons. That's my suggestion. I mean, you can do what you want, obviously, but in the past, that's what I found is the biggest downfall. We would have probably killed a few of our brothers doing this. Look at this plethora of freaking dire wolves. That is beautiful. Legends mod at its finest. That's one thing that is really nice. But here we go, middle of the day. Let's roll right on in and take these guys out. What do you want? nuts. Come in. Do so battle. Nah. Some hex and a bunch of crap. It's all good. Yeah, I would really like to get, if we could get Randy up here. That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, so whips and maces. That's great. And as soon as you destroy these guys' armor as well, it's all good from there. Man, it is. That's where you're gonna do a lot of you're gonna do a lot of damage because of that the bleeding process that you pretty much put down on them. Going to, yeah, we'll just hit this guy. There it is. No, not today. Laney. It makes sense. What did I say about Laney being right at the front? And, oh, there's another one. Okay. So that's a little less appealing there. Let's get him exposed. Again, we'll just get ready here. The armor's heavy enough. We just gotta... Don't attack her, please. Please do not. Now, funny enough, these guys are gonna be super easy to kill because of Alexander. We're gonna hold off on shooting. There it is. Take away my weapon. That's fine. Let's move in. Yeah. There you go. That's what we're looking for. Easy money. Easy money. Oh, of course we hit the head. See, there's that lag. Notice everything stops. Oh, come on. Yeah, there it is. Okay, and we're back. Oh, and it froze again a little bit. Okay, back again. I don't know, maybe I'm the only person who has this issue, or has been having this issue. I know there's other people doing the Legends mod. Granted, we're at 400 days, so that's pretty deep in, and it's been over time. It really has slowly gotten worse. We've all seen that. Let's get you out of here. Let's do it again here. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody likes you. You're not our friend anymore. Lay downable. Let's get ready with that. Start beating up on him a little bit. There we go. He's gonna be dead in the next turn. Good enough for me. And there we go. Oh, we can't move farther forward. Yeah, let's just about kill him. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Dang, on the third tier, I don't remember it being that strong, but holy crap, I will take it. I will most definitely take that. There we go. Again, expose them. Oh, they're gonna eat that. Okay. Eat that too. Oh, I should have probably used the lightning strike. It would have gone right through. Very nice, either way. Why? I don't remember pressing lightning strike. That time, I guess I was talking about it subconsciously. Maybe that just happened. Dang it. There we go. More exposure. Stop attacking. Gosh, the jewel ward crap. Yeah, keep kissing at everybody. Tell you what you can kiss. Okay, that's actually pretty dangerous right there. Randy, don't do it. I'm asking you, do not do it. Wait, hold up, what? I can use that? I don't even have my staff, I can use the abilities. Are you kidding me? OP. OP. You already know. Overpowered as hell. And I can't really do anything here. There we go. Yeah, go wild, please. What do we got here? Gonna move up a little bit. Now we have a kind of an open path here. Very good. There, Randy. Not today. Not today, buddy. And we're not gonna beat you up. We won't do it. I want to do it, but we won't. So that's going to be in the fray here. But it's not much damage, so sweet. That's good. Now he can punch me. Dang, Randy, you got a nice left hook. Where'd you get that from? In the wrestling ring? Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know what's up. There we go. That's better. Go back to normal, you bastard. You bastard. I want to move. I just don't know if it's going to let me. Oh, there we go. Okay. And while I get this opportunity, I'm going to try to just jolt up here. Now, the other thing too, if you do this whole running around like this, I do suggest spreading out your brothers. I shouldn't have these two so close together, because if they do get enticed to try to make some sort of change here. Oh, nice. I wasn't actually sure that was going to work. Okay, and again, we'll get the hell out of here, buddy. But anyways, I would spread them out just because if they take them over, they can attack more brothers and so on and so forth. Not everybody wants to spend money on all this either. Like all these, you know, the whips and the maces and stuff, but that's all whatever you decide you want to do here. So why don't we stun Randy, and I'm going to take 2 steps forward. Just get a little bit closer here. Very good. Now we'll kind of get into her a little, or into, I'm assuming it's a her apparently. Oh jeez, come on. Leave Lainey alone. Oh, there we go. So that was a good, that's exactly the problem right there. Unfortunately, that's where things go wrong. Oh, hexing away, hexing away. I'm gonna blow the horn, let everybody know it's okay. It's alright, guys. We're gonna be fine. Just a minor inconvenience here. Ooh, that would have been... Hey, at least, you know, one thing nice, we're actually getting these shots off. Slowly but surely, we're doing the damage here. Get our little movement. No. Not today. We're gonna wait. There we go. Get him to shut up for a second. Okay, now we're gonna negate his healing process. Good job. Beat up the warden. I really don't like him. Yeah. Yep. So that's good. Gonna throw the dog down here. Just a little extra oomph. Now you're not exposed. I think we can get in here. Fairly positive. Nope, not gonna happen here. That's good. The healing. That's great, actually. Don't kill him now. I need you to knock him out. Okay. I don't want to overdo it with dogs. I don't suggest putting dogs out in this type of fight. Simply because the dogs will attack the Hexen. And what does that do? Well, that causes a little bit of strife. Causes issues. Oh man, that'd be nice. Yeah, 2 shots, almost dead. Was that Phantom? Got a little lick in there. That's alright. Stop it! Stop it, Warden. I'm trying to show them stuff. This is how you play this. And Randy cannot fit. Poor Randy. Gosh darn it. Okay. Okay, we go here. Get everybody ready. Enough of your hex and crap. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of your crap. Well, let's see. We can go here. There we go. Easy enough. Gonna focus on getting a little closer, that's all. Phantom will be fine. A bit closer. Look at that bleed just stacking so high. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna just keep moving up here. Oh, I want to do that so bad, but I don't want to hurt our own guys. And who is she connected to right now? Not seeing it. Okay. See what happens now. There it is. Holy stack of bleed. No, we're not gonna knock him out. That's not how that works. Oh, he ended up... Okay, so they ended up using that ability. He ended up switching out to the spear. That's always fun. It's my favorite. Okay, and Phantom. They're doing all that they can. All in their power here. Dang, if only they didn't do that. I could switch this out. Move in like this. Yeah, Phantom's doing, is really holding it down, if you will. No, dog. Oh, God, dog. Stop, dog. Shoot, dog. No, kiss the dog. Kiss the dog on the cheek. He's just a little poocher. He's really nice. He's a good dog. Never mind. You can do whatever you want with the dog now. I really don't care. That's terrible, but it's the truth. It's the truth. The Hexen are exposed. And dog, go crazy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stop it. Leave me alone. Y'all need to stop this madness. Why can't we be friends? Huh? Why can't we be friends? When did things go south? I thought we all used to be so cool together. See, we can be friends. I'm telling you guys. It doesn't have to be difficult. We all make it what we have to, but it's not that difficult. Okay. Because I'm getting really sick of these stupid dogs. And, like, I'm surprised this wall of BS has been sitting here for long enough. Move a little bit closer. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Phantom, go wild. Gonna want to breathe a second here. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Oh, I just killed. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't know. Yes, dang it. I freaking just killed. Oh my gosh, guys. I just killed something. I don't know who I killed. Who did I kill? I think I killed. Oh, I killed Alexander. Oh my gosh. No. That's the playthrough. Oh, I was so focused and I thought it was that light blue color. I couldn't really see it. Oh, crap. The game's gonna be like, hey, you failed. All that time, man. I don't even know. I'm like losing my mind now. Yeah. Yeah, that's awkward. Of all the people that could die, it was Alexander. If anything, put this on the blooper reels. I'm telling you guys how to do this. And our main character, the only character that cannot die in order for us to lose, to win or lose. Oh man, that is the greatest malice of it all. No, it's over. Yay, look at that. That's so nasty. He's got the chains in his face. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll take all that stuff. Thank you. Oh Lord. It's gonna tell me game over. Yep, look at that. Greater Malice is dead to the last man. Your corpse among the bodies, no rank or order. To be followed now? Was it fate? Was it fated? Oh, my goodness. In your death, will others rise? Or will the world be as it always has been? The Greater Malice is dead to the last man, your corpse amongst the bodies, no ranks or order to be followed now. Was it fate? In your death, will others rise? Or will the world be as it always has been? Why is it repeating itself nonstop? 600 points. Greater Malice, guys. I'm not saying that that's the end. I don't know. That kind of sucks. Dang it. Well, stupidity is what it is. I accidentally attacked. I remember it being like a light blue or a really dark blue or something. It blended in, and I just thought, sucker. And I chopped Alexander's head. Oh my god, it's so stupid. I knew it too. Oh gosh, okay. So, oh my gosh. Oh man, so this is that other run that I'm doing that's off Moss Hide Clan. I actually called it Moss Hide Clan just because it's, when I was, for D&D, the knoll that I was playing as, I know I've had it all over the place here. I've talked about it in the past, but pretty much in D&D, when I really got into D&D, at one time we had a big group session, and I ended up playing a gnoll. And if you don't know what a gnoll is, it's half human, half hyena, and yeah, it was a blast. And so my Nasik was the gnoll's name, and so he was from the Moss Hide Clan. That's why I ended up doing that. Just a little backstory. Fun times, fun times. Let's load back in here. Alright, so I think it's fair to say that we had that in the bag, and I botched the hell out of it. I actually think we should probably call it... What a hell of a series if we ended it on Alexander killing himself. Killing himself. No, not even killing himself. What am I talking about? No. We had Roscoe. Roscoe, you chopped Alexander's head clear off his shoulders. I'm like about to cry here. This is so stupid. Oh my, look at that, Laughing Woods. What is this bullcrap, dude? What the frick is going on right now? Laughing Woods. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You're telling me that I just went in here, lobbed his head off. Guys, I almost have to leave it at that. I think I might leave it at that. That is so freaking stupid and funny. But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. That is just... You know, this has been one hell of a thing. Why don't we call it here? I know this is really subtle, and I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna leave this series up for a little while. If you guys see the top 10 videos, you start seeing once I finish up my legendary beasts and how to beat the tar out of them. No, how to actually beat them. You will actually see more of the Greater Malice. Greater Malice isn't completely gone. I'll give little updates on this on what's going on. Our next series, when is it gonna come up? I'm not 100% sure. I'm planning on hopefully by next Monday or maybe Saturday night. I will let you guys know ahead of time when that's going to be. So I know some of y'all are probably like, holy crap, what? But, you know, with all the lag, it's been just a pain in the butt. I've already talked about that, so we'll move on from it. But besides that, I'm going crazy. I'm actually really tired right now. It's been a long day. It's late Saturday. It's actually Sunday, technically. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, which is super late for me. But I had to get this video. I wanted to do this video. And what a way to go. I mean, what a freaking way to go. I've just been shocked by that. But we had some really good... Let's kind of recap on what was going on like we did in the other series, of course. So, first off, we started out on the bottom here. We went through our men, trying to come up with something strong, something that was going to be... you know, a game changer for us. I remember Hubert, the builder, he was promising, definitely had his days. Look at this, 33 battles, and ended up getting 53 kills. Now, if I'm correct, it says he's died from poison. I believe he died from redback poison. Either that, if it wasn't redback poison in this, and I think it was day 60, 80. Maybe some of you might remember this at some point, but He ended up getting, man, we got surrounded by like 90 or 100. It was like 100 web necks that we ended up facing. It was insane. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, and that, look at it. I just feel bad. We got poisoned, dead from poison, bled to death. Like, holy crap! Shot by a brigand poacher. Now that's a little funny. Elmer Fudd got shot by a poacher, and of course Elixir, because I messed up Elixir. I couldn't think of how to say Elixir for a second there, and so I had to make this guy Elixir. This is the craziest thing, though, right? So Bam Bam and Pebbles was requested, of course, and so Bam Bam didn't really get to do much. He had 1 kill, he had 3 battles total. Understandably, he had a lot of potential. I felt like he was really solid starting out at 59, or right before 59. Either way, he was pretty solid. Felt good about it. Lemmy Fish came in right afterwards. We'll get to Pebbles in a second here, but Lemmy Fish, of course, one of the subs from this channel here, unfortunately was cut down here, but a lot of fatigue. Look at this. So I was trying to make it a nimble brother. The only problem with making this nimble brother was it just wasn't. We were missing certain perks that really prevented Lemmy Fish from really taking off. I think I couldn't get nimble for one, and that's a big issue in itself. Get the Sage. This was a devastating kill. This is when we were going through the archer. Master archers were the biggest problem. We got to day 100, we were facing 3 to 4 master archers a battle. That is nuts. Anybody who plays Battle Brothers, if you're at 100 days and you're facing 3 master archers at that point, it's nuts. And I'm proud that we were able to cut down a lot of the losses from that point on. After the master archers came through, we slowed down a lot. I remember. So Gith was a killer because that really sucked. Gith was one of our first level 12 brothers, and pretty much helped a lot of our guys out. And that's where we lost. He was the first and only archer that we really lost. It was like a very devastating blow. Let me take that back. Was not the first and last. Looking at it now, that's right. We had Boye and also Trinity. Trinity was the one that came in right after Boye died. I was really losing hope on our archer situation, because when you have your 3 best archers taken out, it just doesn't feel possible. Like it's hard to move forward, and especially with like the hunter. We were granted this right after unfortunate circumstance with another master archer kill, and then of course the Orc Berserker jumped through the line of combat, which is really interesting. That usually doesn't happen, but they jumped between the Orc warriors and ended up killing Boye. I put Trinity in a bad situation, and he died, and I just about lost it at that point. I didn't lose it, but right after Trinity died, we ended up getting Randy Savage. Oh yeah, I just decided, you know what, we're gonna freaking make sling throwers. We're gonna make sling throwers. It's gonna be a blast, and it was. Randy was a beast, was an absolute beast. Okay, and then we have 2 last ones, and these 2, it's amazing how you can tell when you start refining your brothers when you get to this last bit of 7 here, or whatever it is, 4. Yeah, so our last 7, 8 guys, it's amazing how you can see your best ones falling, and you realize that like Pebbles. Pebbles was an incredible banner woman. She died from she's the one who died from redback poison. So that's what it was. I knew somebody died from redback poison, but it was Pebbles. And Pebbles, she was devastating. Okay, devastating with that with the flail pole arm. That thing was just absolutely beyond sick with her. That was a weapon meant for Pebbles, and she was the best banner lady. One of the best I've ever had on the game, and that's saying something, being only level 13. And then Toby the Gifted. Toby was truly the gifted. Look at that, resolve 90 melee, and of course with all that fatigue as well. In the Legends mod, you all already know that's a huge part of this. And I gave him the Shield Mastery. Ended up doing bags and belts. his defense was up, I think, about to 40, if not 40s, but otherwise very, very solid, was kicking butt, and unfortunately gets crushed by a Lindworm. So not to laugh at that. That's nothing to laugh at. But one more thing I want to say too. Pebbles came in late. She was with us for 109 days, guys. Think about that, okay? 109 days she came in, 58 battles, and almost doubled her kill ratio. In fact, half of those battles were without that weapon. So just something to think about. She was one of the best. Just saying. So without further ado, we can go into this retire part here too. Again, it's not fully retired, but it is for fun. So bear with me as I attempt to read this madness here that is Greater Malice. Oh. Having built the Greater Malice to notable name recognition in the realms, the lords would bid against one another for your services, not only so that you'd fight for them, but so they'd know that at the very least, they would not have to fight against you. With the crowns rolling in, and faith that the company would do well without you, it just seemed the proper time to put the sword away and retire life outside of the war and killing. Unfortunately, such popularity comes at a cost. The company kept falling into wartime contracts, and over time was ground down. Okay, I see what I was saying here. But brothers started to leave lest they become victims of the next noblemen who thought they knew best on how to command the mercenaries. While the Greater Malice visited a town for the rest of the recuperation, a local prince took a shine to Taboda, the wild woman. Oh boy. She was purchased for a large sum of gold. Are you kidding me? And given to a nobleman. You went to visit the woman recently for dinner. She sat at a table at a kingly table, grinning goofily and mimicking the nobles around her as best she could. Her new and explicable husband adored her and him. When you said goodbye, she offered you a heavy gold crown off the top of her head. It weighed heavy with tradition and ancient histories. You said it'd be best if she kept it. The wild woman shrugged and walked off, spinning in a circle around her finger. That's kind of interesting. I like that was something that they added with the Legends mod. That is not something that you'd see otherwise to Taboda the Wild Woman. And I think that's kind of cool in a way. Really weird, actually. She got sold off. I don't know who else sold her off. I don't want to make any speculations, but Clarg, what the hell? Anyways, but Clarg is next. Clarg was the apprentice, was by far the quickest learner in the Greater Malice. Little surprised then that he also was one of the quickest to recognize the inevitable downfall and leave while he still could. Had he been born in a different time, he would have gone to do great things instead. Many wars, invasions, and plagues spreading across the land ultimately ensured Clarg and many other talented men went to total waste. That's too bad. So Clarg, maybe you weren't the one who did that. Although he was very smart, he was the smartest of all of them. So he may have sold her off. Either way, and it's just a mercenary's life. Some win, some lose. Well, most just lose. You try to put the past out of mind and go on to live the rest of your days in peace. Either way, that's probably the best of all these that I've ever seen, where nothing went terribly wrong. Obviously, Taboda ended up becoming a queen. It sounds like pretty much a maybe not a queen, but whatever you want to call it, like a lesser house. And then Clarg just didn't turn into anything. Smart guy, just couldn't do anything with it, and everybody else disbanded. So it was an awkward moment when Roscoe ended up chopping the head off of Alexander, but it was quite the moment indeed. It was beautiful. It was poetic. It was Greater Malice. It was a malice that just kept coming. But seriously, guys, if this is why wizards just don't make it in Battle Brothers. It's because they're their own downfall. They trust all these men to do everything for them, and at the end of the day, the person behind the keyboard accidentally freaking attacks. Oh, attacks when he saw the hex. What the hell? Anyways, guys, if you did like this series, please let me know in the comments. Of course, I never ask for likes and stuff, but hey, man, if this was enjoyable for you, why don't you smash her a little bit, and then also subscribe for more content, of course, with the early access coming out here very soon. Well, very soon, I say that. I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be a few months from now, but when early access does come for the DLC, I will be running that, so stay tuned for that. Everything Battle Brothers on the channel. This has been a blast for me tonight. What a way to end the night and pass the heck out. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!